Hello, everyone, and welcome to this presentation of Oswego State men's basketball on WTOP 10. Tonight, we have an exciting SUNYAC conference matchup as the Oswego State Lakers host the Cortland Red Dragons at the Max Zeal Gymnasium in Oswego, New York. I'm Zach Malamud, and alongside me is Jason Samsell. Jason, first looking at the Lakers, they're coming off of a nail-biter in which they lost 67-65 against Nazareth exactly 1 week ago. Looking at tonight, what do the Lakers need to do better as they start up SUNYAC play?
Yeah, Lakers have to get off to a better start in this matchup. Really, you look at the last matchup against Nazareth, they got off to a slow start, and that's, they were able to get it going in the second half, but by then it was too late. They almost had the comeback, but again, they cannot put themselves in difficult situations, especially against a tough SUNYAC matchup against Cortland tonight.
Looking at Cortland, the Red Dragons are coming off of a 20-point win on the road against Elmira last Saturday to move to 2-2 on the year. Jason, what does Cortland need to do in order to come out of here with a victory?
Yeah, Cortland really has to take advantage of the Lakers defensively. They have to do a great job at getting out here to a great start and really attacking Oswego, getting them off of their typical rhythm, and not allow them to settle into this game. Lakers have not played a game in a week, so it'll be interesting to see how both teams come out in this in the first quarter.
Like you said, Jason, both teams getting a little break for Thanksgiving. Lakers haven't played in a week, and the Cortland Red Dragons have not played in over a week and a half. This is a rematch of the SUNYAC quarterfinals in 2019-2020. Oswego came out as the winning side in that one, 74-67, as that was a 4-5 matchup in the SUNYAC conference, and both teams are getting ready to start this one. As we look at the leaders from each team, stats-wise, Jeremiah Sparks is the leader for the Lakers in points per game with 14.3. He's also leading the Lakers in assists per game with 2.8. Brendan Molson leads the Lakers in rebounds with 10 per game. He's only played 2 so far this season. And there on the other side, Austin Grunder leads Cortland in points per game as well as rebounds per game, 16.5 points per game and 10.3 rebounds per game. A player to watch out for, as well as Humberto Cabrera, who leads Cortland in assists per game, 4.3, as we get ready for tip-off here at the Max Zeal Gymnasium. As Oswego in the white tops with white shorts, and Cortland in the red tops and red shorts as we are underway. And Sparks passes it to Molson. And now Jordan Brown to Aki Anderson. And now Molson to Sparks. Sparks takes it to the lane, goes up for the layup, and is called for a travel.
Yeah, tough opening possession for the Lakers right there. Not the start you want to get to.
Some good defense there by Kareem Lubin, a junior guard for the Cortland Red Dragons. As here are the Red Dragons putting up a shot is Austin Grunder. It hits off the back rim, and Cortland now get the rebound. Kareem Lubin now to Grunder. Out wide, here's Eric Edwards. Takes it to the lane on Brown. A floater just bounces off the rim. It's short. Now Sparks with the rebound brings the ball up for Oswego. Brown with the pick. And now it's over to Molson. Molson with a spin move in the lane. Puts up a hook shot, and it doesn't go. Now here comes Grunder. Molson on him. Now Brown after the pick. Edwards now back to Lubin. Goes around Sparks. Lubin into the lane, and a block is called. Blocking foul on Aki Anderson. That is his first.
Yeah, tough break for the Lakers there. Able to get the foul, and Cortland sending Cortland to the line early in this opening quarter.
As Kareem Lubin will shoot 2 for the Red Dragons. Lubin makes the first. He's third on Cortland in points per game with 10.5. And Lubin makes both free throws. Cortland up 2-0. As now Anderson brings it up for the Lakers. Out to Molson. And over to Brown now. Top of the key. Now out to the wing. Here's Anderson. And Molson to Sparks. Sparks now in the corner. Lubin on him. Sparks takes it to the lane and dishes it out to Anderson. Now Sparks has it back, goes to the lane, goes up for the layup. And it was tipped out of bounds. It's going to be Oswego ball beneath the basket. 6 seconds left on the shot clock.
Yeah, Lakers have to be quick on this possession. Only 6 on the shot clock.
Here's Sparks now. Lubin on him. Sparks a step back three. Is no good. And Cortland get the rebound. Cam Williams. Now Williams with Crittenden on him. And for three, Edwards, it bounces out. Sparks with the rebound, tipped away, and now Anderson has it. 17:50 remaining in this first half. Oswego State men's basketball taking on the Cortland Red Dragons here at the Max Zeal Gymnasium in Oswego, New York. As Sparks now has it. Out to Anderson. Anderson gets a pick from Brown, goes to the lane. Puts it up. Brown with the dunk. Jordan Brown with a putback dunk for Oswego, and they tie it at 2 now. So now here's Cortland with Grunder. And now Lubin with Sparks on him at the top of the key. A lot of movement by Cortland. And Williams over to Edwards, puts one up, and it's out of bounds.
Yeah, a little miscommunication there for the Red Dragons, and now you're seeing Oswego coming alive really in this opening quarter.
A very fast-paced game so far between two SUNYAC teams playing their first SUNYAC game in almost 2 years. As now Molson goes up for the layup, it's blocked. Grunder got a piece of it, and now here's Lubin. Lubin into the lane, a strong layup, and it's good. As now Anderson brings it up for the Lakers. 4-2 Cortland here. Zach Malamud alongside Jason Samsell on WTOP 10. Julian Crittenden for 3. Hits the back rim and out. Looking for a travel there, no call. And now Williams over to Edwards. And it's tipped away by Brown. Or it may have been Crittenden, but here is Sparks. Now to Crittenden. Crittenden for 3. Side rim. And the rebound for Cortland. Humberto Cabrera got that one. Now Grunder with Molson on him in the corner. Grunder to the lane. Reverse layup, and it's good. The leading scorer for the Cortland Red Dragons, Austin Grunder, gets his first points of the game. And now Molson has it on the wing. Brown at the top of the key, out to Aki Anderson. Here's Sparks now. And Molson to Anderson. 5 on the shot clock. Brown with a fadeaway jumper, hits the back rim. Rebound for Williams. Now to Grunder. Grunder tries to take it past Jordan Brown, but it was tipped away, and an inbound underneath.
Yeah, a couple nice possessions for Oswego there, for the Red Dragons rather, able to get it inside and get great looks early on.
Cabrera puts it out to Lubin, gets it back now, and here is Edwards. Right in the middle of the lane. Anderson on him, a mismatch there. And a travel is called on Cabrera. There was 5 seconds left on the shot clock, a turnover for the Red Dragons.
Yeah, tough mental error there for the Red Dragons, giving Oswego a chance to get back into this game, chance to redeem themselves, a slow start they've had so far.
Aki Anderson bringing the ball up. Cabrera on him. Now Sparks takes it into the lane, and the layup is good. Jeremiah Sparks gets his first points of the game. Sparks with 17 the other day against Nazareth. As a 3 for Cortland is out. Cam Williams missed that one. Sparks gets the rebound. A pick by Brown. Sparks to the lane. It's no good. Gets the rebound out to Brown with a floater. Bounces out. Grunder got the rebound. Almost traveled. And the referee calls a stoppage play as Kareem Lubin was laying out of bounds. It'll be Oswego ball from beneath the basket. A substitution for Cortland as A.J. Lawton checks in and Kareem Lubin checks out.
Yeah, Jeremiah Sparks he has just been fantastic for the Lakers. He is, no pun intended, been a spark for this offense so far. It'll be interesting to see how they get him going throughout this first quarter.
As Anderson gets it into Jeremiah Sparks. In the corner, Williams on him. Now down low, Molson with Grunder on him. Molson goes up for the N1. Brendan Molson gets on the board for Oswego, and they tie it at 6.
Yeah, the senior Molson got a great look underneath, able to do a little pump fake action and get an old-fashioned and 1 opportunity.
Devin Green checks in for Oswego. Aki Anderson goes to the bench, and Molson will shoot the N1 free throw. Molson makes it. Oswego leads 7-6, 13:57 remaining in this first half. Oswego State men's basketball taking on the Cortland Red Dragons. As Cortland moved the ball around, and here is Edwards down low. Brown on him. Edwards throws it to the top of the key where Lawton has to chase. Devin Green with some tough defense. Now Grunder takes a tough shot over the hand of Molson. It hits the front rim. Green with the rebound. Here is Sparks now. Out to Crittenden. And Sparks looks to run a play. Sparks goes around the pick from Brown. Out wide to Crittenden for 3. It's good. Julian Crittenden. And Oswego lead 10-6. As Lawton now. Now Edwards at the top of the key for Cortland. Takes it on Brown. Edwards up for the layup. It's no good, and Sparks gets the rebound. Up to Crittenden quickly. Crittenden with a spin move. Almost traveled, gets it back to Brown. And now Molson at the top of the key. Here's Crittenden. Lawton on him. Crittenden driving to the basket, and a foul is called on A.J. Lawton. That is his first, and the inbound will go underneath.
Yeah, one thing about these Lakers is that they are quick. They are a quick team, and they're doing a great job right now just getting looks inside, able to draw a couple of fouls early on. It'll be interesting to see how that continues throughout this first half.
As a timeout has been called, and it is Cortland's first timeout. And looking at both of these sides so far, Oswego came out and didn't put up a lot of points as much as they wanted to start this game. It's only 10-6, almost 8 minutes in. Cortland got off red hot in this one, and then Oswego come back with a couple of great plays and N1s into the basket.
Yeah, well, absolutely. Basketball is a game of runs, obviously, and Lakers got off to a slow start early on, but were able to settle into this game and get a couple of great looks, and now they find themselves up 4 with the ball back and another chance to add to that lead.
As Oswego will have an inbound underneath, as there was a Cortland sub as well. Isaiah Preston, a senior, checked in for the Red Dragons. He's in the game now, guarding the inbounder, Devin Green. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. As Molson comes around to pick. Molson taking it to the basket. In the middle to Brown. Brown goes up for a layup, and it's blocked by Edwards. Now Crittenden very quickly gets the steal. And Crittenden now for three. It's good. Julian Crittenden, his second three of the game. And Oswego lead 13-6. As Green with a steal. Green to the basket. Goes up for it, and it's good. Devin Green in transition. A 9-point lead for Oswego as Cortland look to respond. As the ball is taken away by Crittenden. Crittenden now to the basket. It bounces out. He gets his own rebound, though. And now Green to Brown. Brown loses control, and Grunder gets it. Austin Grunder with Molson on him. Now to Edwards. And Preston will come get it. 10 on the shot clock. Isaiah Preston. As now it's out to Edwards for three. It's good. Eric Edwards gets a three-pointer for Cortland. 10:54 remaining in this first half. And Oswego lead 15-9. Molson for three. Hits the back rim. Grunder with the rebound. Looking to take it to the basket. Lost control, and here is Crittenden. Crittenden with a Euro step. Sparks with the rebound. Tried to put it back up. It did not fall. And Preston now comes the other way. Now Edwards on the wing. To the lane. Was bumped by Molson. Couldn't hit the shot, and Molson got the rebound. Now here's Sparks. Sparks directing to get Brown in the post. Preston on him. A mismatch there. Sparks for three. It's short, and Edwards gets the rebound. Isaiah Preston now brings it up for Cortland. Now to Lawton. Edwards to Williams, and now Preston once again. Now Grunder. And Williams to Preston. Preston goes around the pick from Edwards. Tried to take it to the lane. It was tipped away. 2 seconds left on the shot clock. And Cortland have an inbound underneath.
Yeah, Lakers defense has been the story of these past couple minutes. They have picked the pockets of nearly everybody here. Just an incredible job defensively for the Lakers, getting a lot of fast break opportunities, and now they have a 6-point lead.
Kareem Lubin and Dave Buffer check in for Cortland as a timeout for Oswego, and they look to get a stop here with 2 seconds left on the shot clock, a 6-point lead, and we've seen 2 3-pointers already from Julian Crittenden as Brendan Molson had an and one. Every Laker really getting involved. Every Laker on the floor right now is on the score sheet already.
Yeah, you said it best. I mean, it's been a team affair so far, but really I love the hustle from the Lakers so far. Not giving up on any of the plays, able to get a lot of great stops right now. Crittenden had a great steal and then a 3-point shot. It was just incredible effort play, and that's really the heart and soul of this Laker team right now. They are a scrappy, rough and tough team, and if they want to come out, pull away with a win tonight, they're going to have to continue to play that way.
As Cortland look to get ready for the inbound underneath, 9:34 remaining, 2 seconds left on the shot clock. As Buffer inbounds. Tries to put it into the hands of Edwards, and then Lubin got it as the shot clock ran out, and a shot clock violation. It will be Lakers ball on the sideline.
Yeah, again, the defensive IQ of the Lakers, able to get a steal, able to get the ball away, and not even allow Cortland to have an opportunity to score. Just great defensive play there.
Jamal Achille and Louis Fadulo check in for Oswego. As Achille has it at the top of the key. Out to Green now. 15 on the shot clock. Crittenden to Green and over to Sparks. Now Green has it. Lakers moving it around. Crittenden has it into the lane. And the layup falls. Julian Crittenden. 8 points in this first half so far. And Oswego leads 17-9. As Williams to Edwards now. Edwards. A handoff to Preston. Now Lubin for three. It's no good. And an over-the-back call on Dave Buffer. Reached over Luis Fadulo.
Yeah, another great stop for the Lakers there. And again, find themselves able to potentially add their lead, to extend their lead to double digits here with 8 minutes left in the half.
As another sub for Cortland. And Cam Williams checks out. Riley McAvoy comes in. As Sparks with it. And now Crittenden in the corner. Back out to Sparks. Now Green. Green for three. It bounces out. Achille almost got the rebound, but it falls into the hands of Edwards. Now to Preston. Preston gets a screen from Buffer. And now out to Lubin. Lubin with a pull-up jumper. It's short. Sparks with the rebound. Sparks getting bumped by Lubin. And now Green is in the corner for three. It's good. Devin Green. A three-pointer for the Lakers, and they are up 11. As now McAvoy to Lubin. Gets a screen from Edwards. Now McAvoy looking for a three, didn't take it. Now Edwards for three. It bounces out. Green with the rebound. Now to Crittenden. Inside to Fadulo. And a foul called on Eric Edwards in the middle of the lane. It's on the floor. And an inbound for the Lakers underneath.
Again, the Lakers are so quick. They are such a quick team. And the ball movement for the Lakers is incredible. They're able to move the ball around, find Devin Green for a wide open three. It doesn't get any easier than that. Just a great possession for the Lakers.
Humberto Cabrera, as well as Austin Grunder, come back in the game for Cortland. There's now Sparks out to Crittenden for three. It's no good. Grunder with the rebound. And Cabrera brings it up. 7:10 remaining in the first half of this SUNYAC matchup. Zach Malamud alongside Jason Samsel here at Max Zill Gymnasium. As a stoppage of play and a foul called on Jamal Achille as he held Austin Grunder down low. Cortland get an inbound underneath now. And Dave Buffer will take it. Inbounds to McAvoy. And now Grunder to Cabrera. Cabrera with Crittenden on him. Now McAvoy, 10 on the shot clock. Lubin. 5 on the shot clock, over to Grunder. Grunder now to McAvoy. Shot clock running out. McAvoy puts up a three, and it bounces off of the clock at the top of the basket.
Yeah, Cortland has not found their offense so far in this first half. Just a terrible possession for them, not able to get the look that they wanted, obviously.
As Green brings it up for the Lakers. They lead 20-9 midway through this first half. Sparks gets a pick from Fadulo. Green to Crittenden. Now to Green for three. Hits the front rim, and McAvoy gets the rebound. Now Cabrera to Lubin, and McAvoy on the wing. Was looking for Grunder. Achille with the steal. Achille to the basket, and he's blocked by Dave Buffer. Achille gets back on defense. Tried to get the steal, and the ball bouncing around here, and it's going to be Cortland ball beneath the basket.
Yeah, crazy couple possessions there, to say the least. The Red Dragons did a great job defensively. Dave Buffar did a great job, a chase down block, great hustle play for him, and now an important possession for the Red Dragons if they want to get back into this game right now underneath the basket. Have a great look and great opportunity right now.
6:01 remaining in this first half. Oswego lead 20-9 against Cortland. As McAvoy on the wing. Cabrera into Edwards. A jumper is no good. And Sparks gets the rebound. Sparks. It was tipped by Cabrera. Sparks gets it back though. 20 on the shot clock. And now Green has it. Crittenden to Achille and now Sparks. Sparks goes around the pick from Fadulo. A 1-2 with Green. Sparks inside to Fadulo. Did not catch it cleanly, and it hits off of Lubin, and an Oswego inbound with 5 seconds left on the shot clock beneath the basket. Green. Achille now. Achille to the basket. It's good. Jamal Achille gets his first points of the game for the Lakers. As now Cortland look to come the other way. Here is Edwards. Over to Lubin. Lubin. McAvoy now for three. Way long, but it was tipped off of Fadulo. And it's Cortland ball beneath the basket.
Yeah, Lakers doing a great job defensively, throwing Cortland off their game offensively, allowing them to force up tough shots, tough three-point shot there. And again, Cortland has not been able to run their offense effectively throughout this entirety of the period.
As Grunder now 5 on the shot clock. Grunder looking for Cabrera now. Cabrera as the shot clock runs out. Great defense by the Oswego State Lakers. They make a stand with 4:43 remaining in the first half.
Yeah, I mean, you said it best. They locked down Cortland defensively in that possession there. Just not even allowing the Red Dragons to throw up a shot. It's just incredible defense for the Lakers so far.
2 substitutions for Oswego. Hunter Cole and Luke Van Slyke check in for the Lakers as now Green for 3. It's long, ball tipping around, and Grunder grabs it. McAvoy to Cabrera. And now Edwards. Here's McAvoy. A jumper for Grunder is no good. Van Slyke with the rebound. Here's Devin Green. Green around the pick from Van Slyke. Gets it back from Achille. And here is Crittenden. Achille to Cole. Cole to Achille, and Van Slyke with an and one. Luke Van Slyke gets an and one for the Lakers, and they lead by 15 now.
Yeah, the big man, Luke Van Slyke, is able to get inside. Nice move inside and able to get the and one opportunity. A great look for the Lakers offensively.
Substitutions for the Lakers. Achille checks out, and so does Crittenden. Cam Chance checks in, and so does Brendan Molson. 7 minutes, Cortland are without any points. Just shows the Oswego defense right now, Jason.
Yeah, it's been incredible. They've just played lockdown defense, not even allowing Cortland to get into their offense, run an offensive set. It's just been incredible performance defensively for the Lakers.
As a foul called inside, called on Luke Van Slyke. That is his first, as he bumped Edwards, and Cortland inbound now underneath on the baseline. Inbounded as Williams to Cabrera. Cabrera was looking for the back door, and Austin Grunder could not catch it.
Yeah, Oswego's doing a great job right now just making Cortland uncomfortable, forcing up tough situations for them. We saw a careless turnover for Cortland. They are feeling the heat, the pressure from the Lakers so far.
As Molson inside, out to Green for three. It's good. Devin Green gives Oswego an 18-point lead midway through this first half. As now Cortland look to respond. Here is Williams. Williams takes it to the basket, and Grunder got it. Here's Cabrera now. Around the pick, Cabrera gets the N1. Cortland's first points in 8 minutes.
Yeah, they finally cracked the scoreboard, but that was a great move. That was a great move there for Cortland, and a great opportunity to go to the line and cut into this lead and finally crawl their way back into this.
A couple of substitutions. Devin Green checks out. And Aki Anderson comes back in. As Cabrera converts the N1. Now here is Anderson to Cole. Back to Anderson as Oswego break the press. 2:25 remaining in this first half. Here's Cam Chance taking it to the basket. Layup is long. Van Slyke with the rebound, puts it back up. It bounces out. Now Molson. Molson puts it up. It's tipped away. And here come Cortland. Cam Williams. He's slowed down by Cole. And now Edwards has it. Taking it to the basket. And a foul called on the floor on Luke Van Slyke. That is his second.
Yeah, great job from Cortland there offensively, just able to attack inside the basket, able to draw fouls, and really that's how they're going to crawl back into this. If they can get the Lakers into foul trouble late in this first half, they can crawl their way back into this and make a competitive game.
As a lot of substitutions, and Crittenden, Brown, as well as Jeremiah Sparks all come back in for Oswego. Edwards goes around Brown and hits the layup. Eric Edwards has 5 points in this first half, and Oswego are up 13. Crittenden to the lane. A reverse layup is good. 29-14. Oswego 1:30 remaining in this first half. Kareem Lubin to Edwards, and now to Grunder. Grunder in the post with Molson on him. Back out to Edwards. Around the back, past Brown. Goes up for the layup, is fouled, and he will go to the line to shoot two. Jordan Brown called for the foul there for Oswego.
Yeah, sloppy possession there for the Lakers defensively. Again, Cortland, again, just able to attack the basket, able to draw a foul and find themselves at the free throw line once again.
As Edwards shoots the first and makes it. Eric Edwards, a senior from Binghamton, New York. And Edwards hits the second, averaging 13.8 points per game this season for Cortland, the second leading scorer for the Red Dragons. As now Anderson in the middle to Sparks, and now Molson out wide to Crittenden. Good defense there by Edwards, and now it's back out to Sparks. Here's Crittenden, 10 on the shot clock. Crittenden tries to get around Edwards. 4 on the shot clock. Anderson puts it up into the hands of Brown, and it goes down for Oswego. Shot clock running out, and Jordan Brown got a gift right in his hands, and Oswego lead by 15. Here's Cabrera now. Over to Grunder. Grunder's spin move, step back jumper is just short. Sparks with the rebound. As Coach Leon tells his team they're holding for the last shot here. Anderson at the top of the key. 10 seconds left as Molson now has it. Molson to the lane for the layup. It's good. Brendan Molson and Cabrera half-court heave is no good. And the Oswego State Lakers come out flying in this first half. They lead the Cortland Red Dragons at halftime 33-16. What a half for Oswego. They were dominant on the defensive end specifically, Jason.
Yeah, they clambered down on the Red Dragons and just kept them at bay throughout the entirety of the half, really not even allowing them to get in their offensive set. Oswego just outran and was so much quicker than the Red Dragons and able to get great opportunities, great looks, and able to score at ease. And they find themselves up 17 at the half, an impressive half for the Lakers to say the least.
As Oswego lead at halftime in their first SUNYAC matchup of the year for both sides. Oswego lead 33-16. We will take a halftime break, and when we come back, we'll have second half action from Maxill Gymnasium. Stay tuned. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to this presentation of Oswego State men's basketball as the Oswego State Lakers lead the Cortland Red Dragons 33-16 at halftime as we get ready for the second half. Zach Malamud alongside Jason Samsel here at Max Hill Gymnasium in Oswego, New York. Jason, we saw a great first half. Oswego jumped out to a big lead, though, in the latter stage of that first half.
Yeah, it was all defense for the Lakers later on in the first half. They just did an incredible job of just stopping Cortland all around and really got their numbers all throughout the entirety of the first half.
As Aki Anderson gets a steal for Oswego and gives it to Jeremiah Sparks. Jordan Brown wide open in the middle, goes up for the dunk. Jordan Brown gives Oswego a 19-point lead. And a great start to the second half for the Lakers. As here come Cortland. Cam Williams hits the layup as the referee has called a stoppage of play. As a wet spot on the baseline, but a great start for the Lakers. A Jordan Brown dunk as soon as this half started. Yeah,
that woke up the entire Cortland defense there. I mean, a great play for the Lakers offensively, but really, you got the Red Dragons really have to start pressuring the Lakers and start getting them into uncomfortable situations and try and stop this offensive barrage from the Lakers.
As now here is Crittenden, down to Sparks in the post. Sparks up for the layup. It's no good. Edwards with the rebound. 19 minutes remaining in this second half. 35-18 Oswego. As Austin Grunder to Eric Edwards. And here is Kareem Lubin. Humberto Cabrera gets it tipped away by Anderson. Lubin's on the ground. And Anderson jumped on top. It's a jump ball. And it will be Lakers ball.
Yeah, great hustle play there for the Lakers. Great recognition defensively to not give up on the play. Able to get the jump ball and get the ball back in their possession. And an opportunity now to extend this lead, which is already a large 17-point lead.
As Anderson to Crittenden. Crittenden, a shimmy and a shake, and it's good. On the layup, Julian Crittenden, the leading scorer for Oswego so far today. His 12 points have given the Lakers a 19-point lead once again. Here is Cam Williams to Eric Edwards. Now in the post is Grunder. Molson on him. Back out to Edwards. A spin move around Brown and a hook layup is good. Eric Edwards gets a layup for Cortland. He has 9. Anderson takes it to the basket. Now Crittenden goes up for the layup, is fouled, and will go to the line to shoot 2. The foul called on Cam Williams, number 30 for Cortland.
Yeah, great move from Crittenden there. He has had the Red Dragons number inside the paint. He's done an incredible job, just been incredibly crafty with the ball throughout. And an interesting point, Oswego led in points in the paint. He had 24 points in the paint to Cortland's 12. An incredible stat there, and we'll see how that continues on throughout the second half.
Something to definitely look out for, points in the paint for the Lakers, as Crittenden hits both free throws. And Oswego lead 39-20. Here come the Red Dragons. As Edwards, a handoff to Lubin. Back over to Grunder. Lubin wide open. Sparks closes out. And now it's down low to Edwards. Double teamed. Edwards in the middle to Lubin. Out wide, Williams for 3. It doesn't go. Brown with the rebound. Here is Sparks now. Handoff to Anderson and to Molson. A layup is good. Brendan Molson with an and one. And a timeout for Cortland. Oswego leads by 21, and Brendan Molson will go to the line to convert an and one. What a flying start to the second half. we've had, and it's all come in the paint for Oswego, like you brought up, Jason.
Yeah, it's been all Lakers, either which way you look at it, but they've done a great job at getting looks inside the paint. And Molson, a great shot, a great move inside to get an and-one opportunity and extend this lead. Just an incredible start, as good a start as you could want if you're a Laker fan.
And now looking at Cortland, what do the Red Dragons need to do? A very slow start to this second half. Just really can't get too many points on the board. Only 20 points with 17 minutes left in the second half.
Yeah, I think you've got to try and slow down this Laker offense. They've been extremely quick, and really, you have to. I would consider going into a zone defense to really try and force and tempt the Laker offense to shoot a lot of more threes, and hopefully, you can slow down this offensive barrage that we've seen from the Lakers so far.
As both teams still in the timeout. And Julian Crittenden has 14 points for Oswego, the leading scorer for the Lakers in today's game. The Lakers, who are without Caleb Cook due to an illness today, their starting point guard, and that has not stopped this Lakers team in their first SUNYAC game.
No, they've adjusted extremely well despite the loss of a key veteran for the Lakers. They've done an incredible job adjusting and really getting everybody involved and making this a whole team affair thus far.
As Brendan Molson, a senior, will go to the line to convert an and one. The free throw hits the back rim, and Brown tips it, and it's Cortland ball going the other way. As bringing it up is Danny Linehan. And Lubin tries to take it in the lane. Linehan, the three-pointer is no good. 16:54 remaining in this second half. Oswego State men's basketball taking on the Cortland Red Dragons, 41-20 Lakers. And Sparks with the pull-up jumper. It bounces out, and Linehan gets the rebound. Now to Edwards. Brown on him. Eric Edwards with the layup. It's Long Molson with the rebound. Now Sparks to Anderson. Anderson to the lane. Goes up with it. It bounces out. Brown with the rebound, though. A hook shot is good. Jordan Brown hits a hook shot, and Oswego lead by 23. Now Edwards for Cortland. And Williams to Grunder. Grunder. The jumper is short. And it's Oswego ball going the other way.
Yeah, tough possession for the Red Dragons there. Not a great look if you're the Red Dragons trying to crawl back into this. Again, Lakers have just been so well disciplined on the offensive side of things, able to just play into their game plan to a T, and really have gotten Cortland's numbers so far.
As Anderson to Crittenden, and now Molson to Sparks. Sparks gets a pick from Brown. Sparks to Anderson, and Crittenden for three. It's no good. Sparks gets the rebound and puts it back up and in. The leading scorer and the leader in assists for the Lakers in assists per game and points per game. Jeremiah Sparks has now Edwards for three on the other end. Hits the back rim. And the foul is called on Oswego. And there will be an inbound on the baseline for Cortland.
And we talk about Sparks. He has been relatively quiet in the first half, only putting up 2 points, but he has led the Laker team in rebounds. He's done other things that doesn't show up really in the stat sheet, but he's done an incredible job at being effective for the Lakers tonight.
As Lubin now has it with Sparks on him. Anderson comes in, and a step back three for Linehan. Doesn't go. Edwards with the rebound, though. Goes up with it, and it's good. Eric Edwards with a tough play and a tough layup. Right past the hand of Jordan Brown. 14:45 remaining in the second half. Zach Malamud alongside Jason Samsel here at Maxfield Gymnasium on WTOP 10. As now Sparks has it. Moves to the wing, and now over to Anderson. Back out to Sparks for three. It doesn't go. Molson looking for the rebound, and it's tipped off of Cam Williams. And Oswego have an inbound on the baseline as the shot clock moves back to 20. And a substitution for Cortland as A.J. Lawton checks back in, and Cam Williams goes to the bench as the inbound goes into Brendan Molson. Now to Sparks. Sparks at the top of the key. Out to Anderson. Molson now in the corner. Brown down low. 8 on the shot clock. Sparks for three. It doesn't go. Anderson tried to tip it out, but it goes into the hands of Lawton. And now here is Lubin. Now to Edwards. Edwards taking it on Brown. And a foul called on the floor. And that will be on Jordan Brown. That's his second. And a substitution for Oswego. Jordan Brown checks out. Jamal Achille comes back in for Oswego.
And Cortland needs to get something going on here. They've been relatively quiet to start the second half offensively. They really have to get into their rhythm and try and just crack the code against the Lakers defense and crack the scoreboard.
As Lenahan to Lubin. Lubin back to Lenahan now for three. It's short, and Anderson gets the rebound off the hands of Buffer. Over to Sparks, and now Achille as Oswego look to reset. 20 seconds on the shot clock, and Sparks gets it to Anderson. Now to Crittenden. As a kickball violation went into the hands of Molson, but Oswego will have an inbound on the baseline, and Cortland make a substitution. Austin Grunder comes back in for the Red Dragons, and Kareem Lubin takes a seat. Here is Anderson out to Sparks now. 13-15 remaining in the second half. As Sparks to Crittenden, 10 on the shot clock. Here's Anderson, back out to Sparks for three. It doesn't go. Edwards with the rebound. Here's Lenahan. Grunder into the corner is Lawton. And now swung around. Here is Lenahan. Lenahan goes to the lane and traveled. Good defense there by Oswego.
Yeah, great job at just keeping Cortland off their feet, literally off their feet. Did a great job at just making sure Cortland made a careless turnover there. And now, again, the Lakers find themselves in a situation now where they can extend this lead right now.
So now Anderson has it for Oswego. Sparks in the middle to Molson, out to Anderson for three. It's good. Aki Anderson with a three-pointer, and Oswego lead by 26. Here is Grunder now. Lawton to Lenahan. And now Buffer to Edwards. Gets a screen from Buffer. And now Lenahan was trying to find Edwards down low, a kickball on Aki Anderson. And another substitution for Cortland as Riley McAvoy comes in, and Danny Lenahan goes to the bench as a timeout for Oswego. As we look quickly, Jason, at Cortland, who is struggling mightily right now. They are shooting 26% from the field and 8%. They're 1 for 12 from three-point land.
Yeah, it's not pretty if you're the Red Dragons right now. They are just being given into the pressure that the Lakers are giving to them, and they're just not getting great looks inside or outside, forcing up tough shots. You're not going to score many points with the shot selection that the Red Dragons have had tonight.
And Eric Edwards has been the one bright spot, if you'd have to say, for the Red Dragons. 11 points midway through this second half. but just 22 points on the scoreboard for Cortland. Oswego at the normal amount with 48, the average that a team should be at with 12 minutes, but Oswego's defense has just been so dominant today, and they've gotten a couple of new faces in the game, faces that we haven't seen in recent games. Just shows the depth that this Oswego team has.
Yeah, and having depth is going to be vital for the Lakers if they want to have continued success throughout the SUNYAC Conference. Really, what's been impressive so far in this second half has been the ball movement for the Lakers. They've done a great job at the passing game, getting different guys open for great looks and having great opportunities to score and distribute the ball extremely well.
As there will be an inbound on the baseline for Cortland, as Dave Buffer will inbound. As Grunder all the way back at half court. Now out to McAvoy, back to Grunder and Lawton. McAvoy, a skip pass to Lawton. Put up a three, it was tipped by Molson, and Sparks with a pass to Molson couldn't hit the layup. A nifty pass, a no-look pass by Jeremiah Sparks. Molson couldn't finish. As here is McAvoy, now to Grunder. Tries to go baseline, stopped by Sparks. And now out to the other side, and now in the post is Buffer. And a three-pointer for Lawton rolls out, and Grunder with the rebound and puts it back up and in. Austin Grunder. As now here come Oswego. Sparks over to Anderson. 11:10 remaining in this second half. As a pass underneath, Achille couldn't handle it. Now Sparks to Crittenden for three and rolls around the rim and out. 48-24, Oswego lead. Just under 11 minutes left in the second half. As now Grunder with a pull-up jumper. It doesn't go, and Buffer looks to get the rebound. It's tipped away, and it'll be Oswego ball going the other way.
Yeah, great hustle play there for the Lakers. Not giving up on the play, able to force a turnover and get the ball back.
As 10:40 remaining in the second half. Zach Malamud alongside Jason Samsell here on WTOP 10 at Max Seal Gymnasium in Oswego, New York. Anderson puts up a three, it doesn't go. And Grunder now to Edwards. Got the pick from Buffer, didn't take it. And now Edwards gets it back, takes it in on Molson, puts up a floater and is fouled. That will be on Brendan Molson.
Yeah, nice look from Molson inside, able to draw a foul and get back to the line. He's had a decent game so far, 11 points, as you said before. He's been the one bright spot for this Red Dragon offense.
Second foul on Brendan Molson. Eric Edwards at the line shooting two as he hits the first. And a substitution for Oswego. Devin Green comes back in. And Aki Anderson checks out. And Eric Edwards with his second free throw. It's short, and Green gets the rebound. Oswego lead 48-25. As Green threw it to Sparks. Didn't catch it cleanly, but got it back. And now Green to Sparks. Back to Green. Inside to Molson. Over to Achille. Goes up for the layup and can't hit it. Edwards with the rebound. Now to Grunder. A handoff to McAvoy. Gets a pick from Buffer. McAvoy for three. Hits the front rim. And here comes Sparks the other way. And Green to Crittenden. 9:32 remaining in the second half as Molson tried to find Green, but a little too far wide for him, and a backcourt violation on Oswego. There's 9:27 remaining. 20 seconds on the shot clock. And here are the Red Dragons. Edwards to McAvoy. Out to Lawton. Green on him, and now Buffer. Finds McAvoy down low, goes up for the layup, can't hit it. And Sparks gets the rebound. Sparks out wide to Green for three, it's good. Devin Green hits the three-pointer. Oswego lead by 26. Sparks with the assist there. Now Edwards out wide to Grunder. And McAvoy over to Lawton. Lawton gets the screen from Buffer. Lawton gets it back. Now Edwards for three. Doesn't go. Sparks with the rebound. Sparks out to Crittenden. Now into the corner. Molson. And now back all the way around. Achille goes up for the layup. It's good. Jamal Achille with a tough layup over Dave Buffer. And Oswego lead by 28. A three-pointer for Lawton goes. A.J. Lawton gets his first points of the game for Cortland. Now Sparks has it. Green to Crittenden. And now down low to Achille. Goes for the N1. Foul on Dave Buffer. And Jamal Achille gets the N1 and will go to the line to shoot one to try and convert it.
Yeah, my goodness, Achille, just an incredible shot right there. Lakers have all the momentum right now. They are rolling. They are getting just incredible looks offensively. Everything is going their way on the offensive end and defensive side of things. It is all Lakers so far.
And Achille knocks down the N1. Sparks checks out, and so does Molson. And Cam Chance and Luke Van Slyke come in for Oswego.
And the mental toughness of this Laker team is incredible. They have done a great job not being rattled by any run that Cortland has made. They've just stuck to their plan, stuck to their offense and run it to a T, and just done an incredible job at gaining the number advantage over Cortland.
As here is Edwards. Edwards goes up for the layup, and it doesn't go. Was looking for a foul, no call, and now here's Green. Achille to Crittenden, back to Green, and now Chance. In the middle to Achille. Cam Chance goes up for the layup, and it's long as Grunder gets the rebound. Gives it to Edwards. And Edwards tried to get into the lane, and a foul called on Jamal Achille. That is his second for Oswego. That is the team's fourth, and a timeout for Cortland as they had a couple new faces check into the game, with Brad Nelson being one of them, as well as Sean Melvin. But Oswego with a 28-point lead with 6:56 remaining in this second half. Just a dominant performance to start off their SUNYAC season. They need a lot of games like this in the future to continue their success in this conference.
Yeah, I was just about to say, this is more than just a pretty decent win for the Lakers. This is a statement for SUNYAC, for all of SUNYAC teams, to say, hey, we're still here. We are still the top dog in this conference. And certainly by the scoreboard right now and the way that the Lakers are performing right now, it's hard to argue against that.
And this Oswego team, of course, the COVID-canceled season last year, and they expect big things with a lot of new faces, 19 players on this Oswego team. And they're looking to get back to where they were back in 2019, 2020 and extend that, as they lost in the semifinals that year, the SUNYAC semifinals, to Brockport. And Oswego expect now, like I said, big things for this upcoming season. And a great start to this year, 3-1 in non-conference. And they are very close to getting a victory here today to start their SUNYAC play. As the inbound by Edwards goes into Melvin. And now it's up top to A.J. Morales, who checks in for Cortland. Now Morales to Grunder. In the middle. And now Grunder for three. Bounces off the rim, and Van Slyke gets the rebound. Here's Devin Green to Crittenden. Taking it in on Morales. And Crittenden is called for the foul as an extended elbow inside the lane. And Crittenden will take a seat. And Hunter Cole will come in for Oswego. Now Morales out to Nelson. And here's Morales again at the top of the key. Grunder to Edwards and Morales. 6:10 remaining in this second half. Oswego lead 56-28. And Morales for three, it goes. A.J. Morales. A three-pointer for Cortland. And the lead's cut to 25. Here is Green now to Achille. And now Cole gets a pick from Van Slyke. Hunter Cole taking it into the middle. Out to Green for three. It goes. Devin Green knocks it down. 14 points on the day for Devin Green. Now Grunder on the other end. Morales out to Edwards for three. It rims out. Van Slyke with the rebound. Green into Chance. Was stopped trying to go baseline. And that's to throw it out. Here is Green now after the handoff from Cole. Oswego set up a play, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Green to Achille. 5 on the shot clock. Green for three. It's good. Devin Green has caught fire in the second half. 17 points on the day for the junior transfer. And Oswego lead by 31 now. Morales. Now Nelson for three. Hits the front rim. Green with the rebound. Green. Heat check. It's good. Devin Green. 3 straight three-pointers for the junior transfer.
We got to get a fire extinguisher in here. Devin Green is on fire. Oh, my goodness. What a performance.
Oswego lead by 34 now. Nelson on the other end. Puts up a three-pointer. Arm. And a 12-2 run in the last 2 minutes. 9 of those points have been by Devin Green, who takes a seat now, goes to the bench. What a day for the junior transfer.
Yeah, everybody's standing up, clapping him up. He had an incredible game, an incredible performance. Just caught fire, hitting again 3 straight threes back to back to back. He has just been brilliant throughout the entirety of this game.
And Rashawn Grant, as well as Eric Sanfilippo, get some minutes for Oswego. They check in for Achille and Green. And Grunder and Edwards also take a seat for Cortland. Cole with a spin around hook jumper, does not go. And Cortland get the rebound. Nelson for three. It's airballed as Cole gets the rebound. Here's Sanfilippo. 3:35 remaining in this second half. A 30-point lead for the Oswego State men's basketball team. Here's Hunter Cole. with McAvoy on him. Pohl went up for the layup, and a great block for Cortland. That's Ade Fasanmi as Melvin put up a three. It was short. And Sanfilippo tried for a fast break. It's taken away by Fasanmi. So now here are Cortland. 2:55 left in this second half. As now the ball moved around, and a three by McAvoy doesn't go. And it's tipped away, and Cortland got the rebound. Now Melvin. And it's inside, a foul called on Van Slyke. And he fouled Fasanmi down low. And a bunch of substitutions for Oswego, as letting everyone get some minutes. Joe Perlowski, Chris Toscano, and Eric Alondis each come into the game. Van Slyke, Cole, and Chance go to the bench.
Yeah, never an easy situation if you're Cortland right now, down 30 points, a 30-point deficit. But you got to admire the Red Dragons are still fighting, still playing to the last second, and it's an admirable performance, to say the least.
And Fasanmi hits both free throws. And Sanfilippo brings it up for Oswego. Tries to find Perlowski. It's tipped away by Melvin. And he'll get an easy layup on the other end. Sean Melvin with his first points of the game. And Sanfilippo gets it back now down to Perlowski. Perlowski up for the layup. It doesn't go. Melvin with the rebound. Here's Morales now. And Morales for three. It's good. And Cortland on a run here. Might be a little bit too late, though, as they cut the lead now to 23.
Yeah, a little too late, but still, very great to see both teams still competing high level. A minute 45 left. It's still important for both sides to get their players going. Get a great opportunity for a lot of the bench players right now who don't get an opportunity to play much to have a chance here.
And Toscano goes up for the layup. He's fouled. And Jovain Walters checked into the game for Oswego. Checked in for Eric Sanfilippo. And Chris Toscano, a freshman from Franklin Square, will go to the line to shoot two. And hits the first. Can't hit the second. Grant with the rebound, goes back up with it. And Grant fighting, gets the jump ball, and the Oswego bench loves it from Rashawn Grant.
Yeah, great effort play from Grant. Able to still be in the play and get the jump ball, despite it being Cortland basketball. So a great hustle play for the Lakers.
Toscano with that free throw, his first Oswego points. As here come the Red Dragons on the other end. Morales, another three. Walters gets the rebound. Here's Toscano. Now Londas. And back out to Toscano. It's just over 1 minute remaining. Toscano again to the lane. The layup doesn't go. Walters fighting for the rebound, can't get it. And here's Morales. And Perlowski lets him get the layup. And a 22-point lead now for Oswego. 45 seconds remaining in the second half. And here is Londas. Perlowski tried to find Walters in the middle. Walters still gets it back, goes up for the layup and one. Jovain Walters gets an and one for Oswego. and the bench loves it for the Lakers.
That was a good move, good pump fake for Jovain, able to draw a foul and get the and one opportunity. And the bench is ecstatic right now. Always great to see them cheering on their teammates.
And Walters converts the and one. Oswego lead by 25. Just under 25 seconds remaining in this second half. As now Cortland, Morales, another three, doesn't go. And 16 seconds left now. Oswego will inbound and will not shoot. We'll just run the clock out for a great day for this Oswego State men's basketball team. As Toscano dribbles the ball out. And the Lakers take this one in their first SUNYAC game of the season. They take this one 69-44, and a dominant performance throughout, but specifically on the defensive end for the Lakers.
Yeah, dominant performance for the Lakers. They were just able to have their way against Cortland throughout the entirety of the game, not even allowing them to get into their offensive set. Really just an incredible and beautiful performance defensively for the Lakers, and made a statement here tonight with the SUNYAC play, and just a great start to SUNYAC play for the Lakers.
As the Lakers now will take on Buffalo State on Friday, you bet they would probably have a lot of confidence now going into their second SUNYAC game of the season.
Oh, absolutely, and it's one thing to not only have a great win, but when you have everybody involved, like they did like the Lakers had, to get everybody really involved for the Lakers. It was a great team win for them, and really boost their confidence, and they can continue to build off that momentum as they head over to Buffalo.
And on the other side for Cortland, SUNY Brockport they have next on their home floor. Just not their day here at Max Hill Gymnasium.
Yeah, really couldn't get anything going throughout the entirety of the game. Really in basketball, especially when you start SUNYAC play, you have to have a short mind. You have to shake this off. It was a rough performance for them, to say the least. But again, they have to have a short mind, shake it off, move on, and try and rebound against a tough team.
Well, from Jason Samsell and the entire WTOP 10 crew, I'm Zach Malamud saying so long from Max Hill Gymnasium as the Oswego State men's basketball team defeat the Cortland Red Dragons by a final score of 69-44.